Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hydration Jason. So this video is going to be interesting. This is a video on my Pokemon Fire Red journey. That's what I'm going to call it. As you can tell, this is a video about Pokemon Fire Red. So if you don't know me, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. My first real introduction to Pokemon was the original Pokemon Red. You can hear me talk about that in my Game Boy Advance story video. But the first time, my real, proper introduction, another introduction, I want to say, was when I played Pokemon Ruby. That was the game that made me fall in love with Generation 3. I played that a lot. I played that multiple times, actually. I eventually ended up getting a fake cartridge of Fire Red, and as well as Pokemon Sapphire. Those Ruby and Sapphire cartridges were official. I had Ruby, Sapphire, and then the fake Red. I sold all of them. Yeah, I sold all of those cartridges. I had a lot of the Pokemon on. I had very close to a complete Pokedex on Ruby, from what I can remember. And it's always been sort of a silly little fun, goofy dream to have a complete Pokedex on a game. And I think the day before Thanksgiving, I went to a mall with some friends, and I went to the mall with some friends, and they had this retro game store, and they had this game. This is an official copy of Fire Red. I love Fire Red, and I've always loved Fire Red. And I always wanted to own it. The only Pokemon game I had was this original copy of Fire Red, and I didn't have any games for Gen 3. And I bought it, and I wanted it back, and I ended up buying it, and that was one of the best decisions ever, because this game is one of my favorite games of all time. Probably my favorite game of all time right now. If I'm being 100% honest. I adore this game with my entire heart. It has so many, it is just so fun to play. And I am trying to do the impossible and complete the Gen 3 Pokedex. I'm not so sure about a living dex yet, anyway. But I am trying to complete the Gen 3 Pokedex on this game right here. And then maybe a living dex down the line. But right now, I'm focusing on the Pokedex. For right now, the reason I'm making this video right now is that I've done all that I can in this game alone. I have a friend who has Leaf Green, who I believe is playing through Leaf Green. So I got him to trade a Bulbasaur and Squirtle. But that's it. So that's what I have, and I have the trade evolutions. But the reason I'm making this video is I want to go through this entire game and show you what I have and what I've done, because I think I have a pretty good save file. So don't want to toot my horn or anything, but I do. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you all the stuff that is on this little game. I didn't really overpay for this game, but it was a lot of money. This game, after tax, came out to $109. Yeah, but it was worth it. I don't care what you say. It was worth it. I had to buy it in person. It was fantastic to get. So yeah, so we're gonna show you what I have in this silly little game, and yeah. So see you in a second. So we are in my Pokemon Fire Red save file. So let's get it going. This is probably my favorite Gen 3 game, by the way. So as you can see right here, this is my profile. So I have 74 hours and 18 minutes, all 8 badges, and a Pokedex of 163. Yeah, I've been grinding. Yeah. So here I am, all on Cinnabar Island. So let's check the party first. Well, okay, no. So let's go through my save file. Oh, actually, by the way, if you can see in the background, this setup is interesting. You guys can't see it, but I hope nothing happens because of this fucking setup. But It's very interesting. But yeah. So here's my trainer card. $372. My name is Jason. I got all 8 badges, 74 hours, 163 Pokedex, and if I press A, you can see the trade number 13. Those 13 trades were evolving my trade evolutions, and getting starters. You can see my Pokemon, my main on the bottom there, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, I don't really have that many items though. That's the only issue. I'm trying to get Porygon. Porygon, I believe, is the only Pokemon that I need to get. I think that I need to get in the Saphire. I have a lot of Ultra Balls though. I did encounter the well, actually, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, you'll notice I don't have the Master Ball, and we will talk about that in a minute. If you think you know what it is, you don't. This is my Pokemon. So so these are my Pokemon. These are basically the Pokemon that I beat the game with. So this is my starter. This is Charizard or Nightwing. Level 100. Yeah. Level 100. I named him Nightwing because he's Nightwing. This is Maverick or Vaporeon. I named this after a friend. Who I want to level all 3 of these guys up to level 100 soon, by the way, for other playthroughs. But so I plan these 3 to be my main team. But this is Buddy, the level 51 Raichu. And yeah, so that's my party. We're gonna go to the Pokedex. Go to Kanto. I have 130 out of 150 owned and 143 seen. Yeah, so I have all of these. Yep. I need Sandshrew and Sandslash, Vulpix and Ninetales, the Bellsprout line, Slowpoke and Slowbro, Hitmonlee, Staryu and Starmie, Jinx. I need Pinsir and I forget which one. Magmar, Pinsir and Magmar. And then Jolteon and Flareon, and then Porygon, Kabuto and Kabutops. And that's it. But then let's go to National. And let's scroll all the way down. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So, yeah, we have those. All those. We got Steelix, we got Dunsparce, all those. Those. All that. That. And then we got all the way up to Tyranitar. Because I don't have any home Pokemon. But, however, we do have Suicune. We have not caught him though. There's the area he's in, and I don't have the Master Ball. And we will talk about why I would have caught him, but I don't have the Master Ball. And we will talk about why I do not have the Master Ball in a minute, because we are going to go look at the PC. So, move Pokemon. So let's go box 1, shall we? So these So these are all of the Pokemon I have in box 1. I might end up doing Living Dex sometime down the line. After I complete like the main Pokedex, I might attempt to do a Living Dex. I honestly do not know, because Living Dexes are very difficult. I've been watching Lyra Made a Website's videos about Living Dexes. And they are very interesting. I do want to, and eventually I do want to complete a Gen 1 Pokedex, not the Living Dex, but I do want to complete just the standard Pokedex. Because I feel like that's the easiest one to do. I just need Pokemon Blue for that. And, yeah, so we're going to keep it going. We got all those right here. Well, these right there. Where is it? This, not Hypno. Chansey. That was difficult. That was extremely difficult to catch, as well as Kangaskhan. This was named after my favorite person, Junebug. Oh yeah, so we got Steelix. This was actually cool to get. Heracross. We got Santa Claus, not really. And then this was the last Pokemon. This is the last Pokemon I've evolved. Leo the Tyranitar, which is pretty cool. We got Togepi, which I've tried to evolve and I don't want to take time to do it. I'll do it eventually. And then Yanma. I don't know if he evolves or how to evolve him. If he does, tell me. And then, so we go back to box 1. These are my other starters, Blastoise and Venusaur, which, if you look at the OT, that's my friend. His name is Christian. He's cool. Yeah, so then we got the Legends, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, as well as Mewtwo. He's the other, tease. He's the other one that I've been using to level up other Pokemon with. And then, Shiny. Raven the Shiny Machamp. So, yeah, so this is my Machamp, Shiny Machamp. This is the reason why I don't have the Master Ball, because when I encountered him, I did not have any other Pokeballs because I sold them to get revives because I was training for the Elite Four. I was leveling up Nightwing to battle against the Elite Four, and this was the only Pokeball that I had on me, and I wasn't going to let this thing go, so, and I knew I could capture Suicune again if I really wanted to, but, yeah, so, yeah, so there's that, and then some of the unknowns, but that's it, that's it for my Pokemon PC. Again, pretty cool save file. Oh yeah, Poliwag and Poliwrath. I did not know actually these were in Leaf Fire Red. I thought they were only in Leaf Green, but oh yeah, Scyther and Dragonite. Scyther and then Dratini or Dragonite. I talked about earlier, but Scyther was a pain to catch. Kangaskhan, well, yeah, Tauros, Chansey, Kangaskhan, and Scyther were all huge pains in the ass to catch. Tauros, I actually have a story about Tauros in Gen 1. When I was playing my original copy of Red, not Fire Red, just Red, I was playing that, and I was actually it was in 2020 times, it was when we were doing remote learning, and I was actually grounded, so I wasn't technically supposed to have my Game Boy, but I was actually playing it during remote learning when I encountered it, and I caught it on the very first try. I am not kidding. That needs to be seen to be believed. I am being 100% serious. I caught that Tauros on the first try, and I lost my shit. I was ecstatic, and that was during class too. So I was playing it during class, even though I wasn't supposed to. But that's what it is. That's what you do. So there's my Fire Red save file. There's my PC. Yeah. So I will meet you guys back in real life in just a minute. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. The Gen 3, completing the Gen 3 Pokedex is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I've never really attempted it, and this was my really first foray into that, I guess. I've been watching videos on it for a while, and I think I can do it if I really tried. And I do plan on really trying. I am getting a GameCube for Christmas, so that gives me the options of trading and stuff. And I do want to get Coliseum and XD. Those are expensive games, but I do want to get them at some point so I can do stuff on that for Ho-Oh and Lugia and all that. But yeah, so this is going to be an ongoing sort of series. This is my Pokemon Fire Red journey, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more episodes, stay tuned for more content, and well, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Whew.